Hello friends, I am Ayantika and in this video I will be discussing about two algae Chlorella and Spirulina. This video will be about a comparative account of Chlorella and Spirulina as food supplements. Now I have made videos, separate videos of both Chlorella and Spirulina, both as food supplement as well as about their life cycle. So I have put that link in the description box. You can, if you want to watch those videos, you can just click in the link to watch those videos. Before I start my video, I would request you to do subscribe my channel to encourage me making such videos. So let's start the video. Now Chlorella, it is a green algae. The left side it is Chlorella. We see this one is the Chlorella, and this Chlorella is a green algae. It is single celled algae, and the main photosynthetic main pigment is chlorophyll. Due to this abundance of chlorophyll, Chlorella looks green in color, and this the antioxidant antitoxic property of Chlorella is also due to this chlorophyll. We all know that chlorophyll acts as a metal chelator as well as it alkalizes the blood. So these properties are contributed due to this chlorophyll. And so we see, on the other hand, the Spirulina is a cyanobacteria, or earlier it was included in blue-green algae. So this one is a green algae, and Spirulina is a cyanobacteria or blue-green algae. While Chlorella, it is single-celled. The Spirulina contains multicellular filamentous structure. Here in this is the Spirulina. This is the Spirulina, and this is the picture of Chlorella. So in Spirulina, the main pigment is phycocyanin. Now phycocyanin is a very good antioxidant, and also it has got other hepatoprotective as well as neuroprotective power. Hepatoprotective means, hepato means liver, and hepatoprotective means it has got protective action in the liver, as well as it is neuroprotective, which means that it has a protective function in the neuron. By Chlorella, most cultivated Chlorella is Chlorella vulgaris, and the Spirulina that we obtain in powdered or tablet form, that is cultivated Arthrospira platensis, Arthrospira fusiformis, and Arthrospora maxima. So we see basically Chlorella is a green algae, Spirulina a blue-green algae, Chlorella is a single cell, Spirulina is a filamentous. The main pigment in Chlorella, the green algae Chlorella, is chlorophyll, and Spirulina, it is phycocyanin. So this is about the general structure. Now we will be seeing a comparative account of Chlorella and Spirulina. We know this is the value obtained from 1 ounce or 25 gram of each Chlorella and Spirulina, which means that 25 gram of Chlorella and Spirulina contains 115 calories, whereas that of Spirulina, it is 81 calories. So we see that Chlorella provides more calorific value, it has more calorific value than Spirulina. On the other hand, we see that the protein content is similar, and though the protein content is similar, we see that the protein content is also very high. And both Chlorella and Spirulina, it has got it has got equal amount of high protein, as well as the protein is a very high quality protein, which means that it has got all the essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are those amino acids that are needed in our body, and our body cannot produce it. So it is procured from outside in the form of food. So we see that amino acids which are building block of proteins, and those amino acids which are not synthesized in our body are provided can be obtained from chlorella or spirulina. Both they have essential amino acid containing proteins, and we see that the carbohydrate content is equal, but the fat content of chlorella is slightly more than that of spirulina. The fat content of both chlorella and spirulina is mostly PUFA, which means polyunsaturated fatty acid. PUFA. Now, polyunsaturated fatty acid, they are mostly omega 3 and omega 6, but the concentration of omega 3, it is more in chlorella, and spirulina, it contains more of omega 6 fatty acid. Both omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids are very important because they have this neuroprotective function, as well as they help in normal cell development. Also, these fatty acids, they are generally found in fishes, and they play a variety of role, like for example reducing the low density lipoprotein LDL and triglyceride level in their body, because these PUFA, they are unsaturated. So if we take more unsaturated fats in our body than saturated fat, then we will lower our risk of heart disease, because LDL and triglycerides, that are they contribute to heart diseases. On the other hand, the good cholesterol, that is the HDL, they reduce the chance of heart disease. Here in spirulina and chlorella, both they have PUFA, that is polyunsaturated fatty acids, which help in reducing both LDL as well as triglycerides, thus reducing the low risk of heart disease. And also these PUFA, they help to sensitize, they increase the sensitivity of insulin. So also in blood sugar management of diabetic person, these are very important. So then we see that the vitamin content of chlorella, vitamin A content of chlorella, vitamin B content of chlorella, it is also very higher than that of the spirulina. But on the other hand, we see that the vitamin B1 and the content of chlorella is lower. The folate content is equal in both spirulina and chlorella, and but the chlorella and spirulina, they are also quite quite comparable manganese, but the iron content of spirulina is more. We know that iron is very essential component in our hemoglobin. So if a person is anemic, then a diet of spirulina can help improve the anemic condition. So then we have see the phosphorus, zinc, copper, all these are essential. This phosphorus, zinc and copper, they are also essential part, because they form the coenzymes of a lot of enzymes. So they are part they are part of enzyme complex, and these minerals, they are very essential for the normal cell functioning and cell to cell signaling. So in the previous slide, it was taken from a research paper taken from the Google Scholar. So there we see that chlorella has high amount of omega 3 and spirulina has high amount of omega 6 fatty acid. But we see that both omega 3 as well as omega 6 fatty acid, they are abundant in fishes. But if you are a vegetarian, then chlorella and spirulina, they are both good source of this omega 3 fatty acid for you. Then also we see that both chlorella, spirulina, they are high in calorific, but chlorella is high in calorie. Spirulina and chlorella both have high amount of protein and which contain all the essential amino acids, and they have fat which is polyunsaturated. So these the fatty acid content, they help in reducing the heart disease, also blood sugar management, and they boost the immunity because we see that both are rich in all vitamins. So but in comparison we see that the spirulina, it is less expensive. It is less expensive than that of the chlorella. But both spirulina and chlorella, they have certain difficulties. Means if you have if you get a spirulina that is contaminated with other cyanobacteria, then what happens? We know that cyanobacteria, some of them produces toxins, and these toxins are they affect the nervous system, that is they are neurotoxic. They affect the liver, they are hepatotoxic. They can harm the normal cell to cell functioning, that is they are cytotoxic. In a way, this toxin that are produced by cyanobacteria also affect the skin, that is they are dermotoxic, that is they irritate the skin. So this spirulina, if it is contaminated with other cyanobacteria that produces toxin, so instead of getting the benefit of this spirulina, we will also get the toxic effect. Toxic effect means it will be neurotoxic, hepatotoxic, dermatotoxic, cytotoxic. So this is one problem which can be solved by taking spirulina from reputed brand. And also chlorella, there is a problem of high expense because this chlorella, they has to be, because the chlorella cell wall contains cellulose, and the cellulose is not easily digested by monogastric stomach, that is our stomach of human being. We have a monogastric stomach, which means that we have only just one fold in the stomach. In polygastric ruminating animals, say for example cow, before the food reaches the stomach, there are certain chambers, that is rumen reticulum, which is filled with bacteria. Now this bacteria, it actually digests the cellulose, and after cellulose is digested, then the bolus reaches the stomach. But for us, we cannot digest the cellulose, so the cell wall of chlorella has to be cracked in order to get the benefit of other components, that is the carb, protein or fat. We have to first break through the cell wall. That is, process is called cracking. The process is called cracking of the cracking of the cell wall. So two things have had to be borne in mind, that spirulina has to be taken from a reputed company so that it do not get mixed with cyanobacterial toxin. It does not have it does not grow in this contaminated water. Also spirulina should be taken from reputed brand, because sometime if spirulina is grown in metal containing water, say for example wastewater, then this heavy metal, it is absorbed in the spirulina, and we take this spirulina, we will accumulate this heavy metals, which are accumulative toxins, which means that they in very trace amount will not affect our body's metabolism. But if if a certain threshold is crossed, then this will affect multiple metabolistic processes, metabolistic pathways in our body. So while buying spirulina, we should buy reputed company containing spirulina. And chlorella should be, while consuming chlorella, we should see whether the chlorella is the cell wall is cracked or not. That will be written in the label only, that cell wall cracked chlorella, because this is more digestible. However, both chlorella and spirulina both should not be taken in too much amount, and because we know that excess of this, both chlorella and spirulina, it will cause nausea, and sometimes it can cause also constipation. Also, chlorella and spirulina, they should not be taken by those people who suffer from autoimmune diseases, because spirulina and chlorella, they boost our immune responses in our body. And those people who are suffering from or autoimmune disease, that is, their own body is attacking its own immune system is attacking the body cells, so those people will not be requiring any further boost of immunity. So while taking spirulina or chlorella, you should be taken under doctor's prescription, because it is not actually, chlorella, spirulina should not be taken by those people who are suffering from autoimmune disease, or if you are taking any blood thinner drugs such as warfarin, and if you are a pregnant woman, or if you are a nursing woman, you're feeding your you're breastfeeding your kid. So these are the conditions where spirulina and chlorella should not be taken. Otherwise, both chlorella and spirulina, because of their property of reducing heart disease or boosting the immunity, and it manages the blood sugar level in the diabetic people, so they are gaining popularity because of all this reason. So this was all about two food supplements. One is spirulina, which has got a nutty flavor, can be used in any form, either taken as tablets or powder. And chlorella, which is got a little bit of fishy flavor, and so it is taken generally as tablet. So this is about the two food supplements which should be taken under doctor's prescription, because if you are a pregnant woman or nursing woman, or you're suffering from immune disease, or you're suffering from any disease that required blood thinning, then you should not be taking chlorella or spirulina. And also for any case, you should be taking this under doctor's prescription only. So if I have missed any point in this video, do let me know in the comment section, and also let me know about the topics you want me to discuss in the comment section. Write it in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then do share it with your friends. Also do subscribe the channel for encouraging me. Thank you for watching this video.